Crystal. So today I'm going to be doing a review on one of my ultimate favorite mascaras from Urban Decay. And it's funny because anytime, like on my personal Facebook, that I put up, a face of the day just for my friends to see, and I put Big Fatty for my mascara, a lot of my friends are like, Big Fatty, because I don't necessarily put mascara Big Fatty. I'll just put Big Fatty, or I love Big Fatty, and it's a funny thing because it sounds funny, the name is funny, and when people hear that, they're not really thinking mascara. I don't really know what you would think when you hear Big Fatty, but it's a funny name. So here's the mascara tube, and it's the Urban Decay Waterproof Big Fatty Mascara. It's a fun, retro colored and styled tube with this really chromy, icy, turquoisey blue, kind of matches my nails finish to the wand cap. Here's the box. Really matches the tube itself. And on the side of the box, in 2 different languages, I'm going to just read to you what all of that says because it's really, really funny. So it says, it's big, it's fat, it's got you all wet. Don't settle for a waterproof mascara that leaves lashes dry and brittle. Trip out with Big Fatty. The big fuzzy brush creates the fullest lashes imaginable. Infused with hemp oil, the creamy formula thickens, lengthens, and glosses lashes. Whether you're a crier, a hot tubber, or just have oily lids, Big Fatty gives you the lush lashes of your dreams. That's exactly what I love about Urban Decay. They're not afraid to have a little bit of fun with their makeup. They're not afraid to really create colors or descriptions, that are fun, that are flirtatious. Look at their Naked One palette, Sin, Virgin, all of these wonderful, names for their colors, and I really think that Big Fatty just adds to that. It's a fun name for a mascara, bottom line. So I'm going to show you the wand, and it does have a very fat cone-shaped spoolie. The scent is not my favorite, I will say that, but I don't really care. It's not a big thing to me if a mascara doesn't smell wonderful. I do have one mascara that smells amazing, and that happens to be an Urban Luxe mascara. It smells like apples. But, my Lancome, Hypnos Drama, and Hypnos Doll, they smell horrible. Big Fatty, not a great scent. Even though there's that hemp oil, I'm not a huge fan of hemp oil. I just don't prefer those scents. Not a big deal. It's going on my lashes, really. Better things in the world to complain about. So this mascara says that, it's not going to leave your lashes brittle. It's going to infuse them with this hemp oil and keep them soft and glossy. You're going to get thick, full, long lashes. And I think that that's a whole lot for one mascara to do, but it's been done before. Look at other brands that have been able to complete this exact or those exact claims. I'm going to do a close-up on my lashes because I am wearing it right now. And you know that I wasn't blessed with super long lashes. I was blessed with pretty full lashes, but in terms of length, I could probably have longer lashes in real life. I'm just gonna move my hair a little so that you can kind of see right there. That's not too bad. In all honesty, I do have other mascaras that make them the same length. So when it comes to a mascara telling me that it's going to lengthen, I take it with a grain of salt simply because I have yet to find a mascara that actually lengthens and changes that length of your lashes. It's almost impossible if you look at it from, an ingredient standpoint to have your lashes be lengthened in a snap of a finger or in a brush of a wand. I think that it can be an illusion, and there's certainly mascaras out there that can give that illusion, but there's many more tips and tricks that you can do to make your lashes look longer if you are not blessed with long lashes like I was not, as opposed to a mascara really doing it in that amount of time. You'd have to get one of those systems that actually lengthens your lashes over a period of time. So in terms of lengthening, I don't see that this has really lengthened my lashes. In terms of making them full, I definitely see that. It does seem to make them look thicker. I want a mascara to make them look very, very black, look very intense, and there are some mascaras that do it better than others. When it comes to actually thickening and lengthening, Again, take it with a grain of salt. I do, however, believe that they can give that illusion of a thicker and, longer lash perhaps, but to actually make it thick and longer, I'm not going to go ahead and say that, yes, Big Fatty actually does that, but it does a dang good job of giving the illusion of it. What I do like is that spoolie. It's nice and big, so it's going to hold more product on there, and it really catches the entire lash line, which is nice. And that nice cone tip makes it really easy to get very close to your inner lashes without making a mess. I also like this. I tend to like these types of brushes better, or these types of spoolies better, as opposed to the curved spoolies, because the curved spoolies always push my lashes back a little bit too much, and then I get the mascara stains up on my actual lid. So this I like because it's not pushing my lashes, it's just lifting them nicely, and that it does a good job of that. It lifts them nicely, and because of how big the actual spoolie is, it's really holding them there until I get to the very top, and it almost acts like a curler. Do you see how that just kept them straight up? Another claim Big Fatty makes is that it keeps your lashes nice and soft, as opposed to some of the other mascaras out there that keep them a little bit brittle throughout the day, especially waterproof. And I did notice that they did stay rather soft. To me, I don't mind a brittle lash just a little bit. I don't mind it staying there and having some staying power. Of course, I don't want an actual natural brittle lash. I want my mascara to hold it there almost like a lash spray. I don't want it to still be brittle when I take the mascara off. Sometimes when a lash is too soft with mascara on, I don't feel that it's doing its job. I just feel that a mascara should hold them there and should have that little bit of a hardness to it to really be holding that lash in place and making sure that it's staying, it's going to be full and long. But this does a nice job of keeping the lashes quite supple. My bottom ones are dry. Yet you still feel that there is product on there. So you don't feel like, is it off? Because that is how I feel. If my lashes are too soft with product on them, I'm constantly paranoid that there is no product left on them, or you can really tell that the product's come off, or, something like that. It just does not feel that the product is doing its job. While Big Fatty really does continue to do its job while keeping your lashes soft. In terms of it being waterproof, as you can see, this one's the waterproof. I really think that this does a great job being waterproof, but it does come off with a little bit of warmer water and just a little bit of facial cleanser. Now, the facial cleanser that I use is a Lancome, and it happens to have a makeup remover in it, so it comes off with ease. One thing that I don't like about waterproof mascaras, and I do tend to stay away from waterproof mascaras, is because I found that they actually pull my lashes out sometimes because it is so difficult to get them off. And while I can appreciate that if it's raining out, or if there's any kind of inclement weather, or if I'm crying, I don't really appreciate that when I just want to get my mascara off and I look down and I see 3 or 4 lashes. As you can tell, I can't really afford to not have 3 or 4 lashes. So I really appreciate a waterproof mascara that does not leave my lashes all day, but when I want it to come off, it does so with ease. And this retails for $20 at UrbanDecay.com. Urban Decay did a great job. It's just so comical what they wrote on here. I like that. I do. That's one of the reasons that I started to fall in love with Urban Decay almost a decade ago. I just think that they're wonderful in their playfulness when it comes to beauty, in their playfulness when it comes to their makeup. They have such a different approach to things. Sometime you should check out how Urban Decay got started, because they're just a wonderful company, and really I like everything that they've done so far. There's not one thing that I don't like from Urban Decay. And I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have this, let me know what you think of it, or if you have other mascaras from Urban Decay, let me know what your favorite one is so far. Thanks guys, take care.